गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः.
The light of the world, the beacon in the dark, the hope that gives us strength to survive, our teachers. Namaste and my humble pranams to all of you. Today we celebrate Teachers' Day, a day kept aside to honor the gifted souls who work hard every day to make sure that we have a brighter future ahead of us. On this occasion, let us take this opportunity to convey our wishes to all our teachers who give an impeccable contribution in shaping us.
Every year, 5th of September, we celebrate Teachers' Day. It's a day filled with lots of excitement, joy, and happiness as we are eagerly looking forward to tell our teachers how and why are they special to us. Teachers are the backbones of our society. They spearhead change by building and shaping students' personalities and making them ideal citizens of the country.
Teachers affect eternity, and no one can tell where their influence stops. A teacher is one of those people who can inspire not just one or two at a time, but an entire generation, sometimes the generations to come too. Now, let us remember a few of the famous teachers in the history of our country who not only contributed to the welfare of the nation, but also inspired thousands of lives through their teachings and actions.
Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan is the first Vice President and the second President of our country. We celebrate Teachers' Day on 5th of September every year in India in commemoration of the birth anniversary of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Along with being a successful leader, he was a great scholar and an excellent teacher. Coming from an extremely humble background, he began his teaching career at the Madras Presidency College. He gave importance to spiritual education and contributed significantly in understanding and sharing the most difficult concepts of philosophy. He was the first Indian to hold a professional chair at the University of Oxford.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, better known as the Missile Man of India, Dr. Kalam serves as an inspiration to a million. Kalam, who served as the 11th President of India, also led India through the greatest space research revolutions. Before being a teacher by profession, Kalam has always been a teacher by choice. His words, "Let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow," clearly prove how great of a teacher he was, and he will remain forever. He utilized every opportunity that he got to teach. His contributions to the scientific community are commendable, and India will always be proud of his great visionary.
Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was an icon of Indian culture. He was a poet, philosopher, musician, writer, and educationist. He became the first Asian to become a Nobel laureate when he won Nobel Prize for his collection of poems, Geetanjali, in 1913. He established Vishwabharati University that challenged conventional education. He developed a curriculum that was a unique blend of art, human values, and cultural interchange. Even today, in every step, in every brick, and in every tree at Shantiniketan, one can still feel his presence, his passion, his dedication, and his pride in the institution. According to him, education should aim at self-realization, intellectual development, physical development, and foster love for humanity.
Savitri Bai Phule. Savitri Bai Phule was the first female teacher of India's first women's school. She was an extraordinary teacher who was engaged in a passionate struggle to build a movement for equality between men and women and a fight against the caste system. She dedicated her life in spreading education and knowledge. She started the first school in the country for the girls in 1848. She was a harbinger of changes and one of the greatest teachers the country has ever witnessed. Her contribution as a great teacher is being honored as the University of Pune is named after her as Savitri Bai Phule University.
Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was a Hindu monk and one of the most celebrated spiritual leaders of India. He was more than just a spiritual mind. He was a prolific thinker, great orator, and a passionate patriot. He serves as one of the most idealistic teachers. His message of universal brotherhood and self-awakening remains relevant, especially in the current backdrop of widespread political turmoil around the world. The young monk and his teachings have been an inspiration to many, and his words have become goals of self-improvement, especially for the youth of the country. For this very reason, his birthday, January 12th, is celebrated as the National Youth Day in India.
As you walk with Guru, you walk in the light of existence, away from the darkness of ignorance. You leave behind all the problems of your life and move towards the peak experiences of life. Now, let us invite Pranita of class 11B, who has written a wonderful poem about teachers. Let us listen to that.
Teachers encourage minds to think, hands to create, and hearts to love. I am Pranita Prem, and I will be presenting a poem I wrote. Teacher, a glimpse of God. A tiny sprout hiding in the earth, wondering to transpire his worth. Then comes Hope, who held his hand. I shall show you the way, little one. Follow me, prosper and land. She taught him life. She taught him soul. She taught him that happiness is goal. The tiny sprout, now a big tree, reversed back to those times. What changed his life struck a chime. It was God whom he could touch and see. Teacher, be called, whose presence is a blessing and whose love is free.
On this auspicious day, let us offer Guru Dakshina to our beloved teachers.
अनन्त संसार समुद्रतार नौकायिदाभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् कवित्ववाराशि निशाकराभ्यां गौर्भाग्यदावां बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्र विपत्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
As one looks at the great impact on growth, development, and well being of the students and the nation, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. Teachers are the source of wisdom and knowledge. From them leads the ideas and thoughts that one day each one of us will provide back to this society. Apart from academics, they stand by us and guide us at every step, motivate and inspire us to become better people. On behalf of all the students, I express sincere gratitude to every teacher for their selfless service and dynamic support. We are always grateful to you. Thank you.